So Growing Up Chrisley actually aired Tuesday on USA, and it's more about just Chase and I. That's the crazy part. We didn't really realize what we were getting ourselves into because the amount of filming that we had to do, because normally we have it split amongst the entire family.
Normally I carry the burden.
Oh, whatever. And then
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Now it was just Chase and I, and it was so fun. It was, you kind of got to see us actually navigating through life, you know. With Chrisley Knows Best, you see it a little bit, but you don't really see it in depth. So I came here to LA to focus on a cosmetic line and then becoming the creative director of Rampage, which is a clothing line. And we'll have our first collection out with them by the holiday season. So that's kind of why I came here, was to focus on all those things. But it wasn't easy. Like, I got told no a good bit, and we had to work our way through it. And Chase focused on acting, and he did a really great job. I was really proud of him watching because I was shocked, honestly. And we just tried to navigate ourselves through, and, you know, it was difficult. Living with your siblings is very difficult, but we did it.
When you Google it, every headline is that they wanted to kill each other.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Because they are so used to having us wipe their asses that now they're having to do it. And, you know, they're having to live in a home together that before they had their mother and I when they lived at home together with us. And now they had no one to mediate.
And we've been away from like, we haven't lived together in
3 years.
3 or 4 years. So it's like.
Well, I mean, they haven't technically lived with us, but they're with us every day.
Well, yeah.
And she has more clothing in our home than she does in her home.
Because I don't have room for it in mine.
Well, I don't have room for you to have it in mine.
I have my own place, and Chase has his. So that was the difficult.
But sometimes she would come to the house and spend the night.
Yes, but at the end of the day, Chase and I have been separate for a while.
Yes.
So it was difficult, you know, because we just didn't know how to live together, really, as adults, and him having whoever he wants over, and me having friends, and it was hard to kind of get back together, but we kind of got in the groove of things.
So
we
is
did.
Nic on your new show?
He is, a little bit, or at least a cardboard cutout.
Have you given any thought to a spinoff with you and Nic?
I think that right now, what I think makes the most sense is that Savannah and Chase focus on their family, their brand, and what they're doing in their life. Certainly, Nic is part of our life now. You're going to see him more on Growing Up. I mean, you're going to see him more on Chrisley Knows Best. You will see him, you know, in Growing Up Chrisley. But will there come a time that there needs to be a spinoff of just Savannah and Nic? Probably.
So if you could describe Growing Up Chrisley in 3 words, what would you say?
Oh, funny, chaotic, and loving, because at the end of the day, we come back together, you know?
I love that. I would have said those.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we can fight. That's what siblings do. So if you don't fight, there's kind of an issue, I feel like.
I don't feel like you're committed if there's not a fight.
Yeah, exactly.